I'm being honest with you folks. I didn't have a Ziploc bag to put my snacks in. It used to have green stuff in it. I hope we don't get no peanut butter mud. But that's the thing. Me and my Uncle Gary rode the back paved road up until about the point where this road comes out about a week ago, and we got in some serious peanut butter mud. I mean, we was digging it out of our wheels and dragging our bike backwards. We turned around and went the other way. This road's gonna come out just a half a mile from that spot. Yeah, I need more grippy back tires. I'm standing up and powering this thing, and my back wheels are spinning a bunch. My leg's gonna be so dirty when I get out of here. Ooh, turkeys. Look at them turkeys. Turkeys flying. Turkeys can fly good when they have to, or when they want to. They can roll, baby. I've seen them fly all across the Chattahoochee River. No, not more sand. Come on. Stay hard. That's what she said. All these four-wheeler tracks. Posted signs everywhere. So I got corn planted back there. Oh, big shooting house and feeder. Big old hunting setup back there. Oh, this is a different road. This ain't the road I took last time I went. Last time I went left. I wasn't even on the road I thought I was on. This is where all them pine straw bales were left in the woods down here. Just left. It might have been over that hill back there. It probably was. But there was a bunch of pine straw baled up and just left. They probably eventually came back and got it. I thought it was through here too. Yeah, this is where the bales were. They've been picked up. So somebody raked it clean of pine straw at one point and baled it all up. Warning, buried cable route. Cobble before you dig anywhere in this area. There ain't shit out here. Why the hell is there a buried cable out here? Ain't no houses on this road. Cactus. Cacti. Yeah, that's where we come from. Yeah. I ain't going back down that road from that Google Maps tutorial video I made. That was the next road over that way. Big old trees out in the middle of nowhere. You know, I usually ride in the evenings and I catch all kinds of deer on camera and stuff. But it's morning time now. And I think I'm too late. They look like they tore it up in here. Look at that deer stand. Big old box stand, man. That ain't hunting. That's easy hunting. That's rich folks hunting. And I bet they still wear camouflage. Yeah, me and my Uncle Gary last week tried to ride the paved road all the way down to it turned to dirt. And right after it turned to dirt, going up the next hill, we had the peanut butter mud. We was digging it off our tires, out of our wheels. I went to push my bike and it made it about 2 feet and both wheels stopped turning and I kept pushing and the wheels were just dragging. I had to drag my bike out all that crap. And then dig all the mud out and then go down the next paved road hill, going back to paved road and sling it everywhere. We were covered. It was caked up in our shoes. He said he had so much mud on his shoes he felt like Herman Munster. And it took a while to clean all that crap off my bike. Peanut butter mud, what I call it, doo-doo mud. It's that clay that just sticks up in your wheels and then you roll around again and the more clay sticks to that clay. And like your feet, you end up with Ronald McDonald feet with platform shoes of mud. Yeah, that Gary, that was over that hill, down the next one, up the next one, on the top. That's where we were, stuck out in the mud. If we'd have came, we'd have had to come all the way down this, up that hill. And here's that road I wanted us to go on. That would have been okay. Yeah. Now the trick is, there shouldn't be no peanut butter mud that way. This looks kind of dry. Drier than it did that one day. It's Stewart Road. So it was Julian Ward Road, but then it came to that Y, and now it's Stewart Road, I guess. I don't know, on the maps, they'll show a road one name, then another name, then on down, it'll show it back the other name. So, it's a road. We're in Trotman, baby. Actually, no, we're not in Trotman. We're closer to Benevolence because we're in Randolph County. We're not in Stewart no more. And the closest little settlement is Benevolence. On the video I made, Google Maps tutorial where I had to cross that creek, I came out right up here. It was over that way. And I crossed this road. We'll see if there's 10,000 deer in that backfield this time like there was last time. Last time I missed them. There was a huge herd of deer, probably 30 or 40 of them. Ran in the woods before I could film them, and I could only film the other deer that were higher up in the field. So up here we're gonna check. We're gonna check. Bye-bye. I don't see nothing in this one but the one the deer were in. The one the deer were in was that back one. See that back one? See the telephone poles? We came up that road in Google Maps tutorial. And we stopped way down there beyond that tree line. And out in the field to the left was where all the deer were. But they're probably leaving this field alone because they'd rather be alone than wood line back there in the back. I ain't seen no deer yet. But yeah, I've been catching them in the evenings. And they were probably out all night. They probably bedded up and stuff like this. This looks like deep sand. It was. Yep. That's the road from Google Maps tutorial. Middle road. Hell road. That damn creek I had to cross We could always go back that way. We could. Yeah, that's where all the deer were. I don't see nothing. We're 14 and a half miles from home. I've never took the bike down this road. There used to be a big old abandoned house, old house back here we used to go in, but I've looked on Google Earth and I don't see it. Maybe it burnt down or something. That was back in the 90s. I'm gonna go look for it. Here's the field that had all the deer in it. On the Google Maps tutorial video in the back there. I ain't even got pedal assist on. I don't really need it. This road's kind of bumpy. All dove. All dove. It's all dove. They're everywhere. Ooh, that's all dove. Spooked a bunch of them up. A cubby. Oh, it's a cubby of quail. Is it a cubby of dove? Or is it something else? Murder of doves? I doubt it. A flock of doves? It's probably something stupid like, it's a dick of doves. It's a dick of doves. Oh, this road. It don't look like no road. This used to be a road, that's a gate. Big old gully. It's like a toe strap. We have found a trash dump of tires of yesteryear. Racing tire. Huh. And somewhere out here there was an old house. Oh God. I think we'll go this way. We'll go this way. That shit was hard as concrete. That's what she said. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going now. I thought that old house was up here on the right. It probably burnt down in the 90s. It was an old house and it had a poster on the wall from 1985 of what's that damn guy that sang that song, For the Beat of the Rhythm of the Night. Yeah, him. It had a picture of him, a poster hanging on one of the bedroom walls. And this was in the late 90s. It was a house. I believe it was up in here to the right. Right up here. Had to have been right up here, right here. Ooh, that deer. Look at that deer. I just waved my hand. He's not worried. This is like corn out here. Saw a old buddy of mine, comment on a short the other day. And he knows where the house I'm talking about. He knows where it is. Or where it was. I remember it. This heads in toward Benevolence. Not sure where I am. We're gonna ride through Benevolence. And then it'll be a long paved road home. Man, I've only been 15.7 miles this way. But it's about 25 miles back, I know for a fact, so this was the shortest way possible to Benevolence. I got over here within 15.8 miles. I guess, yeah, I went straight to it. All those back roads. I'd have been still 10 miles away if I went Trotman Road. Old houses and churches and stuff in here. Look at that one. Big graveyard. Look at that. That's an old building right there. That is old. Sumter EMC. This is the little sleepy, quiet town of Benevolence, Georgia, in Randolph County. Depot Street. Boat out there. houses. Mountain's pretty. Big old pecan trees. Yeah, I know where I'm at. Old house. I reckon that used to be an old store. Or maybe the old church, because there's a church across the street. Yeah, it's probably an old church. Well, I could make this ride very long if I went straight. Ooh, let's not do that. Let's not do that. We're a long ways from home. Benevolence Baptist Church constituted on May 16, 1840. Seated. I figured it out. Home is not that direction. Home is like that direction. And north is that way. So this road, paved road, takes you way out and around. That's why it was only like 15 miles to Benevolence. The cheapest way to go back is the dirt road. I found the spot to take a break. Yeah, see, I think that house was out there. Well, I've been calling it peanuts, but let's go make sure. It looks like peanuts. Oh yeah, you know it's peanuts. Yes it is. Yes it is. Sure is. What happened to him? Ugh, it stinks too. This was the scene of the crime. Me and my Uncle Gary was coming the other way last week, right after it rained. And right in there, we got in all that peanut butter mud. Had to drag our bikes back, go back down that hill and go back to where we came. And here we are. It's actually 2 hills over to that road, Gary. But I think the only bad part was right there. .5.